first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient. Hi, I'm a first time voter and I'm obedient.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say?
We are obedient.
You are what?
Obedient.
Are you sure? Okay.
Obedient girls enjoying, right? Yeah, obedient girls enjoying. Obedient girls enjoying. Obedient girls, angel. Obedient girls enjoying. Obedient girls enjoying. Obedient girls. Obedient girls enjoying. Yeah, obedient girls enjoying. Oh, obedient girls enjoying. Obedient girl drinking.
Poverty is indeed very bad. Look at these beautiful people declaring their support for Peter Obi, declaring they are obedient. Compare them to the people that are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You can see the disparity. You can see the reason why the people that are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu are being induced with money, with food. You can see how easy it is to manipulate them. What will you use to induce these damn cells? What will you use to manipulate these people supporting and declaring their love for Mr. Peter Obi and the Obedient movement? You can see why the Obedient movement is organic. They don't need any inducement. The beauty of this video is that few days ago, the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu invited some APC supporters in the presidential villa where they were hosted to lavish dinner. They call it the Progressive Digital Summit. And I'm sure billions was spent in order to host that program. The purpose of that summit is that the president wants these young APC fellows to be engaging in the social media space, to advertise what the president is doing on social media, to convince people to love Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. That means, in other words, the president wants these young fellows, these young APC folks, to go out there and lie to Nigerians that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is revamping the economy. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has solved insecurity issues. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reduced poverty. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reduced unemployment, has invested in schools, health, and other sectors in the economy. But like I said, billions was spent in order to host this event. And I'm sure the money that was used to host this event is not Bola Ahmed Tinubu personal money. This is taxpayer money. The president is using taxpayers' money for his campaign. But look at the video you just watched. This is just one Obidient with that meeting with Mr. Peter Obi, without getting anything from Mr. Peter Obi, without receiving funds from Mr. Peter Obi, going out there to recruit first-time voters from Mr. Peter Obi. When you talk about first-time voters, you're talking about people that have never participated in an election before. These young ladies have never voted in an election before, and I'm very sure they don't have voters' cards. But I believe that the moment INEC commences the voters' registration for voters' card issuance, these ladies will get their voters' cards. What this means is that without using billions to host any event, Mr. Peter Obi is getting new first-time voters, new believers, new people that will believe in his ideology, new people that will support him, new people that will go out and mobilize others to support and vote Mr. Peter Obi. This is just one Obidient doing this. Imagine the millions of Obedients out there recruiting new members into the Obidient fold. This is the reason why Mr. Peter Obi is still relevant even when he was adjudged to have lost the 2023 presidential election. Mr. Peter Obi is still very much popular than even the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No one cares about Atiku Abubakar. No one cares about Kwankwaso. No one cares about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Everybody cares about Mr. Peter Obi. They talk about Mr. Peter Obi. Even the president cares about Mr. Peter Obi. They keep talking about Mr. Peter Obi because they see him as a threat. Now, you have to ask yourself a very big question. How has Mr. Peter Obi been able to maintain this relevance, to maintain this popularity? Like, we don't get to see this in other Nigerian politicians. They are only popular when they're in office or when an election is around the corner. But Mr. Peter Obi is popular in and off an election season. Just like Bola Ahmed Tinubu is spending billions to host his so-called progressive in the Aso Rock Villa, to give them the responsibilities to go out there and talk about the achievements of the presidency, recruit people into the fold of the presidency, brainwash people to support and vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. He's doing all of this while spending billions. Mr. Peter Obi is not even aware of all that is happening. He's just going about doing his personal business. But Obidient are out there recruiting new members into the Obidient fold. When the last election was held in 2023, when the last election was done in 2023, young Nigerians who are mostly active on social media, who love and support Mr. Peter Obi, who carry the message of Mr. Peter Obi, were not able to vote in that election because they were not 18 years of age. Many of them turned 18 after the election, some of them 2024, some 2025. In 2026 and 2027, before the election, we are going to have many more Obidient that will turn 18 years old, and they will be eligible to vote in the 2027 presidential election. We are talking about young Nigerians that do not even need much convincing to become Obidient because they are experiencing the hardship in the land. They have seen their school fees almost tripled. These young Nigerians have seen the price of commodities skyrocketed. They are experiencing the inflation in the land. They are experiencing the insecurity in the land. They are active on social media and they understand what is happening in the country. So they don't need much convincing to become Obidient. So before the 2027 general election, we are going to have millions of young Nigerians that will troop into the Obidient movement fold. Millions of Nigerians that will support Mr. Peter Obi. Millions of Nigerians that will go out there, sensitize the public, mobilize people, and recruit more people into the Obidient fold. The reason for all of this is because Mr. Peter Obi has made it very easy for people to support and like him. We are talking about a man with untainted record. We are talking about a man with no controversies. We are talking about a man that cares about Nigeria, the youth, and the progress of this country. We are talking about a man whose ideology, whose message is all about hope and prosperity for the nation. While the Obidient are busy recruiting people into the Obidient fold, Mr. Peter Obi is equally doing the same thing. Ever since the last election was done and dusted, Mr. Peter Obi has been going around the country donating his personal money to schools and health institutions. When you look at the level of love and the celebration that Mr. Peter Obi receives anytime he goes to these schools and health institutions to donate his personal fund, you will understand the reason why the establishment, why the presidency is angry that Mr. Peter Obi keep moving from one place to another. You will understand the reason why the governor of Benue and Edo states openly reject Mr. Peter Obi visiting their state, because they know Mr. Peter Obi is coming to create an awareness. They know Mr. Peter Obi is coming to sensitize the people about good leadership. They know Mr. Peter Obi is about to open the veil that have covered millions of Nigerians for them not to understand what good leadership is all about. They don't want Nigerians to know what good leadership is all about. They want Nigerians to be perpetually kept in a place of darkness. But they are unable to do that because the message of Mr. Peter Obi has spread far and wide. Those schools and health centers that he donates his money, the people there are potential voters that will definitely come into the Obidient fold and support and vote for Mr. Peter Obi. If Mr. Peter Obi can do what he did in 6 months in 2023, imagine what he's going to do in 2027. Imagine the massive support and mobilization that will follow suit prior to the 2027 presidential election. That is the reason why the presidency is scared. That is the reason why they are recruiting people to start spreading misinformation, to start spreading propaganda, to start talking about the presidency. They want to choke the social media space. They are spending billions for this. But Mr. Peter Obi don't even need to spend anything to get the support and love he is getting. This is where his slogan, "We know they give shishi," came from. Mr. Peter Obi, we know they give shishi means that he doesn't spend billions to get the love and support from the people. The same way the presidency is spending billions to make Nigerians recognize his achievement, to make Nigerians love him, to make Nigerians vote for him, to make Nigerians talk about his achievement. One thing about good governance is that whenever you're doing the right thing, it will be reflected in the life of the people. The people doesn't need any form of propaganda to know that a government is performing. They don't need to tune into the TV station to listen to the president's media aid before they will understand that things are working. When a government is performing, it will be reflected in every sector of the economy. When the people go to board a bus, they will know that the government is performing. When they go to their school, they will know that the government is performing. When they go to the market, they will know that the government is performing. On the street, they will know the government is performing. In every aspect of their life, it will be reflected. You don't need propaganda to pass your message around. You don't need to spend billions to pass your message around. Mr. Peter Obi is not even the president, but the people understand his message. And what is the message of Mr. Peter Obi? A new Nigeria that is possible. A message of hope. It is Mr. Peter Obi that is keeping the hope of Nigerians alive. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.